Mm. Elijah says, Randy, may God help us all today. Before we get to this game, just when I thought the sport that we all love, football, the National Football League, just when I thought that they couldn't make themselves look any more ridiculous. We love the sport, but they tend to get in their own way at times. Just when I thought they couldn't look any more like a bunch of jackasses, the NFL. There's no way they can top what they've already done. They fined Justin Jefferson 11 grand for the too small celebration he did when he scored the touchdown. I'm like, you fined him $11,000 for that? Really? I mean, why stop there? Why not just fine every player that says a bad word when they're trash talking on the field? I promise you, when there are offensive linemen that get pancake blocks, when they're looking down at their man and they're doing this, and I promise you, they're not saying, hey, good job, man, good rep. They're saying some terrible things. So why not fine players for using some bad words? Are you going to fine the bad officiating crews like Jets Chiefs, final Jets possession, where the referee waited for the interception to be made before throwing a flag for, at best, ticky tack defensive hold? Are you going to fine them for that? Bad officiating? Are you going to do that, league office? No, of course not, because that would make too much sense. Everybody, thank you for joining the live stream. We've got Sober Surfer, appreciate you. Aloha, you're from Hawaii, if I remember correctly. Aloha to you. Vikings win 34-31 at the buzzer. Ooh, purple positivity up in this piece. I'm trying to get this here Chiefs game on. I guess it's not ready for Sunday ticket yet. It's funny because last time I checked, Dave says, Skull from Colorado. Skull to you, Dave. Last time I checked, the Vikings were a 4-point underdog, which, if I'm not mistaken, if all things are equal and you have two evenly matched teams, that whoever's the home team, they're automatically favored by -3 or -3.5, if memory serves me correctly. The Vikings are at home and 4-point underdogs. So that's a 7-point swing going up against Kansas City. It's going to take everything. No mistakes. Play action bootleg. Not letting these receivers that are probably the worst, right there with Carolina, although Adam Thielen is looking good so far this year. But right there with Carolina, as far as the quality of total receiver play, not letting them beat you. It's really just going to be it's going to have to be a total team effort. You can't afford any mistakes like against Carolina, where, you give them a pick six or you're not scoring offensively. And Carolina's not good enough to capitalize on those mistakes. Well, Kansas City, with their quarterback and their tight end, they are. So if you don't tighten up, it could be a rough one. We'll see. Cody says, Randy, we have to stop Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Is Taylor Swift going to be there? I haven't seen anything on that. Excuse me. I hope she is. I think it's good for the league. I don't think it's worth raising hell about being like, oh my God, I'm so sick and tired of Taylor Swift. Like, what? She's not bothering anybody. It's not her fault. The cameras just want to roll on her in between plays, but it's good. I mean, the ratings are through the roof. It's good for the league. I don't care. Even if you don't like Taylor Swift, I don't know what the fuss is all about. I do. There are a couple of mainstream songs I like of hers. I've never given it the time of day to be like, all right, let me dip into this catalog. But no, I think it's good. Reaver Ghoul says, appreciate you. Lions have me worried, Randy. They're a good team. They're a good team. I'm telling you, people were just saying, well, uh the the Lions, they got lucky up against Kansas City. They're a good team. You're saying they have you worried. We barely beat the Panthers. The Lions crushed them without their wide receiver one. Yeah, at this point we just have to accept that the Lions are likely going to run away with the division. And at 1-3, the Vikings, if you're going to make the playoffs, it's going to be for one of those three wild card spots in the NFC. That's really it. Because Detroit, they're for real. They are a problem. Um, Nick says there should be a big game for Hawk. Yeah, he needs to hold on to the football. He needs, because the Jets were really good. I counted, if I remember correctly, I counted 3 tight ends from the Jets that had relatively decent games. And that's because they all drew the linebackers in coverage on intermediate and deep passes. So TJ Hawkinson, I mean, sure, we can say, well, Josh Oliver, he should have a good game. Sure. I mean, he's been low key making a couple of clutch catches, but it's Hawk. He needs to step up. It's been a very disappointing start to this 2023 season. And that's another piece of, if the Vikings are going to win today's game, that's another piece that has to happen. If Hawk struggles, then I just don't know. It's going to be a rough one. Malik says this is a trap game for Chiefs. Justin Jefferson will put up 250. 250. Ooh, that's bold. All right. I'm trying to get this. This game is being so dumb right now. I don't know why it's giving me a tough time. All the other games I can go to, it says this is Sunday Ticket on YouTube. All the other games except Jets Broncos, because I guess I'm in the regional network. All the other games I can go to, but for some reason, this Vikings game, which we have 6 minutes until they go on. Every time I click on Vikings Chiefs, it just says, oh, add to library. I don't want to add to library to watch later. I want to watch it right now, man. This is ridiculous. Come on, baby. More of your thoughts. M. Sullivan says it's on CBS. Yeah, the thing is, for me, CBS, I'm in Pennsylvania. CBS for me, let's see what's on CBS, is Jets Broncos. Yeah, so that's why I can't watch it through Sunday Ticket. That's Jets Broncos. Perhaps in Minnesota it's on CBS, but not for me here. Like I have to watch it through Sunday Ticket. I don't know why they're giving me. Michael says Same here, YouTube TV. So are you saying same here, Michael, as in it's giving you a rough time, like it's not letting you get into the game? Or as in you're saying that same here, it's on CBS and I just so happen to be watching it on YouTube TV? Mr. Thomas says me too. So apparently this is like a thing going on. Reaver Ghoul, appreciate you. Says also DJ Moore is living proof that stats don't mean anything. He has more touchdowns than JJ and slightly fewer yards, but I would never take him over JJ. Well, that was, in fairness, that was like DJ Moore is really good, but that was just a one-off type of explosive game. Like if you had DJ Moore in fantasy, he put up 58, 60 fantasy points. The thing is with JJ is receptions, yards, he's killing it. Like he's on track to be one of the greatest receivers of all time. But the fact that he can't, like the touchdown numbers, that's where he hasn't really dominated at yet. But we'll see. Um Elijah says, hold on, let me try this Chiefs Vikings thing one more time. Like, come on, bro. We've got 4 minutes. What is happening? Let me put that on. Boom. Okay. We'll see. Elijah says, as a Vikings fan from the East Coast, I literally can't escape Aaron Rodgers, even when he was a Packer. His games were always playing over the Vikings, even when it was a better matchup. Yeah, that's the tough thing about being a Vikings fan out of market. You gotta get Sunday ticket, which ironically enough is giving me a really tough time right now. Or I mean, you just have to catch the Vikings on a lucky day, such as, if the Vikings are playing a hot team or a national team like the Packers or the Cowboys, then okay, you can watch them because the Cowboys are really the main draw nationally, even though we want to see the Vikings. I'm doing my best here, folks, to get access to this game. I don't know what the hell is happening right now. They still have all the 1 o'clock games. Let me do this multi-view deal. Maybe it will come on. All right, so now I switched to the multi-view screen to where it's got 4 games on YouTube TV. I see the Fox broadcast. Oh, it's Fox. No, it's on CBS. I need to get a CBS airing. All right, maybe this will do it. And as long as I can get the CBS multi-view on one of these, perhaps the Vikings will be on. I don't know why it's giving me a really tough time right now. And we are literally 1 minute away. No! You jackasses! Give me the damn game. I have an emergency plan. Yeah, it's still not doing it for me. I have an emergency plan. Please hold. This will be the most bootleg way of me doing anything ever. Please hold. I don't know. I paid for this crap, so it should work. Please hold. This is ridiculous. Please tell me this works. Is this you? That's you. Do you still do it? Nope. Come on. All right, I'm gonna try one more thing here. You say turn on CBS. All right, fine. I'll turn on CBS. I'm telling you right now, it says that it's Jets Broncos for me. That's what it says. And what do you know? I'm turning it on and it's Jets Broncos. What? WTF? I paid for this crap, bro. This should not be giving me a problem. Oh, it's on. Is it on? Why do you have to give me a heart attack? Even, even forget the Vikings. Forget the Vikings playing football. Even just getting the damn broadcast, it has to take me to the edge of putting me out of my misery. It's on now. All the other channels working. Hey, come on in. You can watch the pregame show and blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting here like, oh, it's like, oh, well, we can record it for you, but you're SOL. Oh, now all of a sudden it works, and the kickoff is up. Vikings get the ball. Sunday ticket, you piece of bleeps. Time access. Wait, where are you? Time. Oh, I lost you. Time says the mic is having problems. Hold on. Let me adjust this. My goodness. Can anything go right here? Can anything go right? Is it better now? Maybe it was because I was screaming. I don't know. Time says the microphone is having problems. Let me know. It was so stressful for no reason. Kirk is under center, man. It's first down. It's first down. And okay. Play action. That's how you start it off. Dump it off to Josh Oliver. And look at that. The linebacker, 54. I remember his number specifically. He was having trouble in coverage. But oh my God, Josh Oliver just fumbled the football. Oh my God. What did we say? What did we just say? Just eliminate the turnovers and just don't make mistakes. This team, they can't help themselves. Five games into the season, the fifth game just started. You still have 3.9 quarters to go in the fifth game. This is just who they are. I'm still coming down from YouTube TV absolutely screwing me to the last second. And then, oh, hey, good play there. Josh Oliver got him in coverage, but fumble. Damn, bro. Like this is insane. And it's not even just one person, it's everybody. Nobody knows how to hold on to the football. Nobody. Nick says stick them. They need Gorilla Glue. That's what they need. I don't even know if Gorilla Glue can save this team from fumbling the football. YouTube TV, you really set me up just stressing out here, thinking I was doing a live stream with no way to watch the game, get me on last minute. Whew, oh, that was a lot. But we made it, folks. Fumble! Wow. Oh my gosh. Jared said going to be a record for fumbles. Yeah. They lead the league in fumbles. Or in turnovers. Probably in fumbles too, as Isaiah Pacheco gets a first down. Wow. This is what can you say at this point? Like what can you even say? And it's every game we as fans we reset ourselves. Say it's a new week. It's all good. They just this is all they need to do. And they find ways to just keep doing it. And Travis Kelce makes a catch for a couple of yards. Not much there, but he gets about 3 or 4. This is the marquee free agent signing. The first guy that they're like, yeah, we're going to sign a blocking tight end. And here we go. But not to single him out, it's literally everybody. It's everybody. Hell, Justin Jefferson had one week 2 against Philadelphia. His intentions were good, but still, it's everybody. That's a this is a recipe for disaster. And Kansas City, I mean, first down again. This is so embarrassing, dude. First down, play action, Mahomes. Davenport, oh, he almost got there. And Kelsey almost mossed the hell out of Cam Bynum, but Bynum made a good play. He stayed with it. Stayed with it. And I'm assuming that Taylor Swift is not in the building because I'm sure at this point in time, we would have seen several shots of her. I'm guessing she's not there. But nonetheless, Travis Kelsey heard what Byron Murphy said about him. So Isaiah says that KOC got to start benching some people. Well, that's what he said he would do. He said if we can't control, if guys can't hold on to the football, then we're gonna find, paraphrasing, we're gonna find other guys that can. Well, the same players are starting week in and week out. And week in and week out, they're fumbling the football. They're turning the ball over. No changes have been made. So, I mean, you can talk. It's good. It's good words, and it gives off the appearance that you're confident and that you're gonna whip these dudes into shape. But actions speak louder than words. As Isaiah Pacheco takes a direct snap, gets a first down and more. He fumbles the football, but it's recovered. Oh, they're gonna mark him down by contact, or just down that the ground caused the fumble. Almost got into the end zone, but Pacheco, that's a bad man. Like, he may not have the stats of an elite. Yeah, his knee was down. He may not have the stats of an elite running back, but his game is strong. Okay. First and goal, ball at the half-yard line, hand the ball off to Pacheco, and he gets in. Just smash mouth football. And that's how. So what did we literally just talk about? Are they saying it's not a touchdown now? Okay, now they're saying it's a touchdown. I don't know what offsides. Obviously, they're going to decline that. What were we just talking about before the game started? Don't make mistakes. Why? Because if you make mistakes, this is not Carolina, where they're going to allow you to hang in the game. This is the reigning Super Bowl champions. That mistake, fumbling the football, a great play before the fumble, Josh Oliver, led to 7 points on the other side. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And Josh Oliver, so going back to Isaiah, what you just said, KOC got to start benching some people. He said that he would if you can't hold on to the football. I just saw a shot of Josh Oliver strapping his helmet back on. So there's no accountability. There's not. It's going to be a long game, man. But what else can you do? You do this 5 straight games. You lead the league in turnovers. What else do you do as a fan? And it's crazy because each week I go into it just saying it's a brand new week. It's all good. And when really that's on me. I at this point should expect for something goofy to happen. And that's back-to-back weeks of turning the ball over on the very first drive, at least that I can remember. I don't remember if that happened against the Chargers. It probably did. I don't know, man. There's so many turnovers I can't keep count. Joshua Williams said, "Bro, let's just tank." I mean, that's the only silver lining here. I mean, you go 1-4, man. I don't know. Phil says, "Why is he being targeted anyway?" Because he's a professional football player and he was open and he got the first down and more. That's why. Granted, I would like to see the Vikings start the game a little bit more aggressively and going after their top tier playmakers, but he was right there. It was a great play before the fumble. Like, no, I've never seen anything like this in my life. You could point to a player that's struggling or having a tough season. Can't catch the football, Troy Williamson, or an offensive lineman who Mike Remmer's playing inside. When he was playing outside, he was a little bit better. You can point to just okay, a player here is not where it's at. But bro, everybody is effing up. Everybody. I don't think there's one player that has had a clean start to the season yet. I can't think of one. Ball handlers. Just clean, not doing dumb stuff. Jordan Addison, I suppose. But that's it. And if you have that going on where it's just spread out throughout the whole offense, I mean, what can you do? You're giving these teams ample opportunities, and they're going to get the ball back to start the second half. The way this game has started, it basically Kansas City got the ball. They got the ball to start the game, and they're going to get the ball again to start the second half because of that mistake. So now it's if you don't turn the ball over here, Vikings offense is back on the field. If you don't turn the ball over here, then that's a miracle on 34th Street. Santa Claus came to town and saved the Vikings for a drive. We're grateful. Second and short. Kirk, he gets hit as he throws the ball. And so that's going to set up third down here. Wow. So let's see where the pressure came from. Pressure came from, the outside blitzer, 22. Not sure who that is. Oh, that's right. Bradbury should be playing today. Was no longer, I see 56. No longer on the injury report. So he's there. There's Hawk with the ball. My God. Did it look like he thought he was going to rip that ball out? I saw it move positions a bit there. But you got the first down. All right. Fingers crossed. Let's see if they can just not screw up here. Here we go. First and 10. Throws a screen pass to Jefferson. Gets about 5. Okay. And that's Jefferson's first catch of the game. So at least he caught a pass in the first quarter. Got that going for us. 12 giveaways so far this season. 7 in the first quarter. That's just a terrible way to start the game, man. Second and 6. Kirk's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Jefferson again. Nice catch. First down. Ball is about at midfield now. So they're moving. They're moving the ball right now. I just can't help but I just can't help but wonder, all right. Oh no, they're past midfield. Okay, so they're at Kansas City's. It looks like they're 48, 47-yard line. Ball is thrown behind KJ Osborne for the screen to the left, and it's going to be a tackle for loss. So second and long. I just can't help but think now, just all right, where is this team going to hurt me now on this drive? So yeah, I screen pass to KJ. I mean, it's whatever. I do wonder if Kirk threw a better ball instead of behind KJ, would it have resulted better? Maybe. And they hand the ball out. Well, Madison does get some yardage there, but it's a very conservative approach. You go from screen pass to, and I guess because you're in second and long, you want to run the football to get a third and manageable situation. But I guess I have to go back to that screen pass on first down to Osborne. Like if to Jefferson, that's one thing, but I guess I just don't understand the screen pass there. JJ, two straight catches. If you're going to throw it to KJ, I mean, throw intermediate routes. It's a bit conservative to me. And he throws it, threw it to KJ again on a slant route from the wide right, and it bounced off his chest. That's going to be 4th and 5. And I guess they're going to go ahead and punt the ball. Now, 30, it looks like 35 or 36 of Kansas City did make a good play. He got his hands up under his arms. KJ Osborne, they're going to go for it here, 4th and 5. See if they can convert here. They didn't have to put themselves in this situation. 4th and 5. Ball snaps, throws it. Nice lofty pass to Addison. What do you know? He makes a play. First down. I just don't like going to the playmakers in emergency only situations. Like this should be the norm. Going back to the Chargers game where they targeted Keenan Allen every possession except one fumble possession. You should do the same. And Addison's on the sidelines now. Okay. I'm guessing they're going to run the ball, two receiver set, and they do. These two receiver sets are telling, man. I feel like they almost always run the football. I've been picking up on that lately the last couple of weeks. There's a flag. Don't know what for, but let's see. Holding on the defense. Okay, cool. We'll take it. So that should be an automatic first down. Holding or defensive holding. Oh yeah, hooked Christian Darasol's arm. So first down, play action. Oh, 54 came in hot. Came in hot, sack. Wow. We got to see that again. Let's break this play down. And where is he? 54, 54. Okay, so he's on the right edge right here. So Josh Oliver ran a route there. Okay. So he was left unblocked. Yeah. And the thing is, he showed blitz. Like he was coming off that edge. He showed that he was going to be an edge rusher pre-snap. And there was no adjustments on the protection. Fake to Jefferson on the right, and then dump off to Madison inside. Get some good yardage there. It's going to be third down. Man, little things, man. Little things. You're setting yourself up to hopefully get a field goal. Greg Joseph hasn't let this team down yet. He's been hitting his kicks. 3rd and 7. You got CJ Ham as the running back. Pick up the blitz. Good job. All right, bro. TJ Hawkinson. All right, bro. Like we gotta have a discussion. We gotta have a discussion here. Off your hands. If you're not getting the ball ripped out of your hands, you're dropping the football. Bro, that's in your hands. You just got paid. You can't. I'm sick of this crap where I deserve this contract and I deserve that. And I believe that you do deserve that contract. But right now you're playing like you're a rookie, like you're trying to get your wings up under your belt. That's pathetic. That is so pathetic. Dude is the second coming of Irv Smith Jr., a more expensive version of Irv Smith Jr. Catch the damn football. What is wrong with this guy? Nah, I'm starting to get over it, man. As quickly as he got here and we were excited and this is going to be great. And I saw what he did in Detroit and I said, man, you know what? He's going to look good. He's going to look good in a purple jersey and he's going to shine and everything's going to be okay. Bro, you can't catch the football. It's to the point now where when the ball goes to 87 and it hits his hands, I have to take just a gasp. He caught the ball. Oh my God. The sky is falling. Good things are happening. You're letting defenders snatch the ball from your hands. And if not that, you're letting it bounce off your hands by yourself where the defender doesn't have to do anything. So far, 2 possessions for the Vikings, both end with the tight ends effing up. The first possession, 84, Josh Oliver turned the football over. Just great play, got the first down and more, and then boop, put it on the ground. The second possession, you would have had the first down, but the $17-18 million a year tight end that just got his contract, that coincidentally was healthy after that contract was signed, was able to practice and participate. He's good now. Can't catch the football. It's like every drop pass that he has is worth like, I don't know, $2.5 million. Yeah, I'm about done with this dude. Like I'm close. I'm very, very close. Like you're one of the guys that need to go off if the Vikings are going to win this game. This team is relying on you. And it hits you right in the hands. Right in the hands. We could have Irv Smith Jr. doing that for us right now for a fraction of the cost. Take that money back, bro. Like that's could have saved that money. Buyer's remorse on blast. Kickoff is up. Chiefs touchback. Down 7-3. That's I'm Brando says Irv never stayed healthy though. And you know what? Still would have been better than what we're getting from Hawkinson right now. Fully healthy. This is crazy. Eric says 90-day money back guarantee. You got the receipt? You can only do it if you got the receipt. Caleb Evans could have had a tackle there at the line of scrimmage, but did not. Clyde Edwards-Helaire got about 3 yards on that play. That's like just throw it to anybody but the tight ends at this point. Or I don't know. Give Johnny Munt a try. He might be the real tight end one of this team because it's certainly not TJ Hawkinson. Quick pass to Kelsey to the right, and he gets close to the first down, maybe a yard or two away. Yeah, I'm guessing Taylor Swift is not at the game. We would have seen at least 20 shots of her up in the one of the booths somewhere. All right, 3rd and 2. Kelsey motions right. In shotgun, snaps the ball, throws it quick to Kadarius Toney, and missed tackle. All of a sudden, he can catch the ball against us. Butterfingers anywhere else, but against us, no problem. Excuse me. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a long game, man. This is just going to be a big old therapy session. And Caleb Evans is down. He's getting tended to. Not sure what happened there. And they're going on commercial break. Nick says, why no blitz? I don't know. I mean, I guess because Mahomes is very smart. His football IQ is really second to none. I mean, sure, you could blitz him, but he'll pick up on that real quick and make his adjustments. I don't know at this point. I'm still just so ticked off from this offense that defensively, I'm just like, whatever, man. Just wow. Brendan says, I'm so sick of the fumbling. Why isn't Reisner playing Randy? I don't know. I'm over that. I don't have the energy for that anymore. Just play Ed Ingram. You lead the league in turnovers. He's responsible. Somehow an offensive lineman is responsible for 2 of those turnovers, but I don't know. At this point, I don't even care anymore. I mean, I feel like the turnovers and mistakes are just a bigger issue at this point than Dalton Reisner. I'd like to see Reisner play, but it's clear they're not going to play him. So what more can we do? Rate says Vikings coach is trash. Team is never prepared or motivated to play a good game. They're definitely, besides the mistakes, they're just not disciplined. They're not. They don't seem, and you bring up a good point saying that they're never motivated. They at least it seems like they aren't motivated very often. They seem very timid. Now, when the first possessions, they seem locked in, but then they turn the ball over, and then that's when it's, oh boy, here we go again. And they can't ever recover from the hole they dug themselves in. But besides that, it's a discipline issue. They're just not they're not locked in. Like even with Hawkinson, for you, I hope that they're putting an extra emphasis as Mahomes does play action on 1st and 10. Hey, all right, they brought him down. They got the sack. That was DJ Wanham and Danielle Hunter. Okay, so that was on Jawan Taylor. Let's see how Jawan Taylor looked there. Oh no, I don't care if Kelsey was actually he was wide open. Kelsey was right there. But I want to see the rush from the offensive lineman's perspective. Oh no, Jawan Taylor. Okay, so that was an inside rush job. Okay. But that's what half a sack between 98 and 99. Let's see this matchup. Daniil Hunter versus Jawan Taylor. Oh, he did a good job there. And Justin Ross gets a big catch right there for a new set of downs for Kansas City. That was on Mekhi Blackman. He gave it up right away. Right off the release off the line of scrimmage. That's all it took. As soon as the ball snapped, Blackman just panicked, threw his arms up, then was playing catch up right away. 1st and 10. They hand the ball off to CEH. Gets nowhere. So it's going to be 2nd and long. Eric says, Justin Ross, the bleep. Josh says, how do you get Moss bum? That was a Moss play right there by Ross. It happened. 2nd and 9. And DJ won him right there, conversion, but gets the ball off. Is that Rashee Rice? Number 4, I believe that's Rashee Rice. Gets a couple of yards there. Jeff says, I've never heard of any of these receivers, and yet they play like all pros. Well, that's the thing about the Vikings, Jeff, is that kickers, they have their best performances against the Vikings, and receivers, even if they're a group of bums, if they're just not that good, somehow, some way against the Vikings, they look pretty decent. Steven says Mahomes makes everyone look like a pro. That's fair. That's fair. Charlie says, hey, Kelsey, pick on someone your own size. Who would that be on the Vikings defense? Jordan Hicks? Probably him. Nick says everything fell apart after Sean Mannion left. Yeah, he was the glue that held this team together. The unsung hero, Sean Mannion. Without him, we are nobody. Please come back, Sean, and help Kirk not throw pick sixes. Help him with the playbook. Be an assistant to the head coach. Joshua says JJ showed up. Grant, LOL, so did Ja. You guys are having a in the middle conversation. I respect it. Vaughn says, I'm tired of this dumpster fire. Same here. Same here. Let's see if we can get a stop here. And 3rd possession for the Vikings offense. I mean, what will the Vikings tight ends do next is the question. I mean, can you just not make any mistakes? Just don't make mistakes. But then if you're in your head and thinking, all right, just don't make mistakes, the more you're likely to make mistakes. Just play football. Play football. And just focus on the fundamentals. Everybody that gets the ball in their hands from this point forward, just hold on to it for dear life. Just forget about the extra yards. If you can get extra yards, that's fine. But focus on protecting the football first. Just in practice, just do some drills where you're taking some, I don't know, taking just some wrapped up hands like clubs and trying to smack the ball out. And the Chiefs, they get a 1st down and more. That was that MVS? No, that was Jerick McKinnon. Oh, man. I do miss him. That man's got the heart of a lion. I love his hustle. I love his energy. I love that he doesn't cheat the game. That NFC Championship game against the Eagles 2017, I gave praise to Jerick McKinnon. As bad as that game was, he was one of the few players that stayed in it. He's got a lot of fight in him, and I'm glad to see that he's got a championship. Does he have two with them? Both titles that Kansas City got, were they was he there for both of them? I know he was there last year. And then think about it, even when he went to San Francisco and he was hurt the whole time that he was there, basically. And he never gave up, man. He's a fighter. 2nd and 9. Chiefs are in shotgun. Mahomes snaps it. And he's got time. Davenport was right there, almost got him, but instead gets it off to Kelsey in time. I want to see Byron Murphy guard him. Just saying. You're talking all this smack. We're gonna get hands on him. We're gonna say some words to him. All right. Here's your chance. And the Chiefs are now in the red zone. I mean, they're having no problems moving the ball up the field. 3rd and 5. Snaps the ball. Pressure's coming. It's coming. Oh, Patrick Jones was right there. And now he's extending the play and throws it through the back of the end zone. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. So 4th and 5, they're going to settle for a field goal here. And wow, you're talking about a 10-3 game instead of 14-3. The pressure almost closed in on him, but he senses pressure about as well as anybody in the league. And got away, but luckily it's going to be a field goal here. Kick is up, and it's good. Straight down the middle. 10-3. One possession game. You're still in it. You are still in it. I love how every time Mahomes jogs back to the sidelines, he jogs back like this. I guess that's just his natural stance. Just, oh, I don't understand what's going on. Let's see what the Vikings' third possession looks like. You're not going to get many opportunities to get back in the game. I think this is a very important drive for the Vikings offense. Down one possession. Can you tie the game up? Why does everybody hate Tony Romo? What is he saying? Aga says, I forgot to join the stream until right now. Well, welcome. Said, man, here we go again. Yep. Here we go again. Skull Vikings edit says, what's your favorite pizza, Randy, if you eat it? I don't know. I feel like pizza is good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's overrated. Like you got to work really hard to screw up a pizza. That I feel like they're all practically the same to me. They really are. I don't know. As long as they're not from even a frozen pizza from your local grocer it's whatever. Emergency situations. I don't really have a favorite, I guess. Vikings fan 123 says, now that is a hot take. I don't know, man. It's pizza is whatever to me. They're all good. You got to work really hard to screw it up, and if you do, I just say, all right, I'll never go here again. But no, pizza is pizza to me. Mataholic says, during every game, I cat like him. I cat like I'm about to not like the team anymore, even though I will never stop liking this team. They always push you to the edge, don't they, Mataholic? They always push you to the edge. It's where like, why am I doing this here? I could be. I've got a better use of my energy elsewhere, but it's. We've been through enough. We've been through enough. We have to see it through. It's like you're disappointed. There's that meme where the guy is holding the umbrella over something he's upset at. It's like I don't hate you. I'm just disappointed. Mataholic says we deserve a ring by now. I know that's right. As the Vikings offense is coming back onto the field. And let's see what they do. I mean, this is wow. To be down only 10-3 right now after a turnover and a drop pass by the league's most expensive tight end, to be down 10-3, it's pretty good. Play action on first down, throws it deep over the middle to JJ. Nice play. And come on, there's got to be a flag for that. There's got to be a flag. That was like, my man sat there and just threw him up and then drove him into the ground for no reason. The play was clearly over. Bush League. There's a flag, right? Yeah. Unnecessary roughness. It was so dumb. Congratulations. Yeah, you really sent the message there, Justin Reed. Hey, about time we catch a break where they do something dumb. Yeah, you can't do that. It's because it's Justin Jefferson. Jair Alexander gets amped up the same way, where he makes it all about 18. When you have greatness in front of you, like dudes just get jealous, man. I swear. That's the only explanation. And then Cam Akers gets about 3 yards. I guarantee you, if that was Jordan Addison, Justin Reed would not have done that. Guaranteed. And it looks like they're going no huddle here. 2nd and 7. Snaps the ball. Good protection. Pump fakes, and then I don't know why you dumped it off. Hawkinson was blanketed. Hey, at least he caught the ball there. And there's a flag. So we'll see what that's about. Something on the defense. Illegal contact. Okay, you'll take that. So that's going to be automatic first down. You can, and the thing is, you can go deep on this secondary. You can go deep on this team. The linebackers and the secondary. You can make plays. You just got to get past first team All-Pro Chris Jones. If you can minimize the damage that he brings to the table, there are opportunities. That was good protection, that last play. So they hand the ball off again to Cam Akers. Gets about 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Let's open up this offense, man. One receiver set. Heavy tight ends. Be interesting to see what they do here. 2nd and 8. Hawk in motion. They go play action. Okay, good protection. Dumps it off. Why would you dump it off? Is that the best option, Kirk? Was that the best option? You had time. Bro, you had time. That couldn't have been it. Jefferson was open. I saw him. I'd like to get a bird's eye view of that play. That couldn't have been the best option to go with. You had time to go to another read or two. Wow. What's the point of creating these? these opportunities and that's just overthrown. Like what are you doing right there? It's overthrown. They're gonna get an illegal contact on the defense. Kirk, bro, that you caught a break right there. Oh, it's pass interference. Okay, so that's a spot foul. Even better. You caught a break right there, but that was not good. But new set of downs. That was oh my gosh. 1st and 10. See what they dial up here. Where are they at? Just outside the red zone. Ball at the 25. Hands the ball off. Cam Akers gets about 4. Flag is out. Kansas City is reacting. They're upset right now, so I'm guessing it's on them. Let's see what the call is here. Oh, legal hands to the face. Can't do that. No siree, Bob. Let's see that again. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Yo, these dudes be going the extra mile against 18. That is crazy. You thought you could get away with that? Just at the line of scrimmage. Bam. Boom. Right to the face. I'm telling you, I think it's jealousy. They hate seeing these dudes in commercials. That's going to be a hold on Brian O'Neill. That's going to be a hold. I mean, it's a nice try to get a new set of downs, but that's going to be a hold on 75. Dudes, I think dudes are jealous of Justin Jefferson. I think they're tired of seeing him on commercials and the media and Good Morning Football and whoever the hell is just covering him all the time. I think they're tired of seeing it. So that they feel like I'm going to be the Jefferson stopper. I'm going to be the guy that puts an end to all this. And it's like, come on, man, just play football. Yeah, that's a hold. That's as clear as day. Can't do that. Now, let's see. It's 1st and 20. Wow. Ball snaps. Throw it. Throws it deep and to no. Wow. Where was that? I mean, you had the split open there. If you wanted to go Addison, it was briefly there, but that was an uncatchable ball. Uncatchable. Wow. That's a bad pass. 2nd and 20. Let's see what I mean, is Kirk comfortable? Statistically, he's having a good year, but he doesn't look very comfortable. He looks like he's on edge. We'll see. I mean, the protection is good right there. There you go, extend it. All right, Addison. Close to a 1st down. So it's going to be 3rd and short. Just breathe. You had good protection. You got outside, extended the play. Oh, was that Jefferson that was open in the end zone too? Dragon? I think so. Somebody was open. But you got a chance here, 3rd and 4. Jefferson was inside motions and he's lining up in the backfield. Kirk throws it and okay. I don't know what happened there. I got to see that again. So that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 4, intended for KJ Osborne. And let's see what happened. Did you duck that? What the hell was he doing? What? Oh my god. What the hell did Osborne just do? That wasn't even on the quarterback. Bro, the ball is for you. I know. I, I, I must be drunk. I have to be drunk. Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. But what I saw was Kirk throw a catchable ball to KJ Osborne in the end zone, and he ducked it. He just, I don't want any parts of that. Are you kidding me right now? Bro, some of these dudes aren't serious. KJ Osborne, bro, you like that. That reminds. Oh my god, that reminds me. I can't. Oh, I think it was Todd Pinkston, Philadelphia Eagles versus Washington, and a ball was thrown to Todd Pinkston over the middle, and Sean Taylor, rest in peace, was gunning for this dude. He saw Sean Taylor and said, "Oh god, I don't want this." That's basically what KJ Osborne did. Except there wasn't going to be a big hit. Nobody was chasing you. You just got scared in that moment of the football. I guess the football was whispering some stuff to you on the way. It's like, if you catch me, I will put a curse on you. And he's like, I want no parts of this. Am I wrong? Am I drunk? I saw KJ Osborne duck a touchdown pass. The wide receiver too, who has to play over Jordan Addison. That's what I saw. That is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. That is, in my opinion, that's worse than turning the ball over. It's all the same, whatever. But that's ridiculous. That's you. You're just not ready for this. You cost the team 4 points right there, an extra 4. Instead of 10-10, that should have been a touchdown. Instead of 10-10, it's 10-6. Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison are the only serious playmakers on this offense. They're the only ones. The rest of these guys, bro, y'all ain't it. That is absolutely pathetic. But okay. All right. And maybe it could have been a better throw. It was right there in his face. Maybe could have led him a little more, sure. But what's that? The thing that I get paid to catch? Not I, said the cat. Come on, bro. Wow. Okay. 10-6 game. 3 drives. And with 3 different players. Just not ready for the moment. Byron Murphy had the blitz there, got it off to Kadarius Toney, but I'm guessing the ball hit the ground. Maybe that wasn't a catch. Mahomes is limping right now. Not good for Kansas City. He's staying in. Oh. Took 3 hits there. That was nasty. Oh, Byron Murphy got a punch. Metellus got him in the back. 2nd and 10. Hands the ball off to Pacheco. It's about 4. So it's going to be 3rd and mid. He's staying in there. Clearly is a little bit hobbled. Patrick Mahomes. TJ Hawkinson, Josh Oliver, KJ Osborne. Okay. I see y'all. 3rd and 6. It's big. Oh, Hitman's coming. I couldn't get there. Got picked at the last second. Ooh, okay. Okay. Nice pass breakup. Was that Mekhi Blackman? Yep. Okay. Got mossed earlier by Justin Ross. Made up for it right there. A big 3rd down. Ooh, nice. Nice. So now you got a chance. Oh, he was yeah, it was underthrown too. He had let him better. Probably would still be running. But that's going to get KC's offense off the field. The punt is up. Is that catcher interference? I mean, come on. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. You can't do that. Nico says, haha, yes, KJ equals #1 dreamer. I want dreamers. I don't want football players. I want dreamers who do nothing but dream about the dreams. Zach says huge stop. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, you got a chance now. I mean, can you get into the end zone? I'm waiting for the first clean drive of the game for Minnesota. Just clean. Hasn't happened yet in 3 possessions. Aga says, it's sad that our defense with top 10 bottom talent performs more consistently than our offense with top 10 talent. They have the talent to be top 3 in the league, the Vikings offense. In fact, sidebar here, let's go ahead and take a look as far as where they're at. I mean, technically, they are statistically a pretty good offense, but they have everything it takes to be elite. So the Vikings are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're 9th, so they're top 10. But like you're saying, Aga, I think they're underachieving Minnesota's offense. Exactly. Charlie Hustle says, I'm tired of field goals. Yeah, you got to get some touchdowns. You got to wonder at some point, Travis Kelce, he's going to get going. But these players, you got to be ready. If it's not the quarterback being off on his throws, it's the receivers not being able to catch, fumbling, or in the case of KJ Osborne, being afraid of the football. A la Todd Pinkston. Wow. Nick says, run, pass. You just wait. We'll see. You have everything it takes to, like, this defense should not be giving you a hard time at all. In fact, the defense isn't even making plays, Kansas City. The Vikings offense, they're making plays against themselves. That's it. 3 possessions, you should have at least 2 touchdowns. At least. You should have at least 17 points. Instead, you have 6. I would say you have left 11 points on the field so far. But let's see what they do. Vikings offense is back on the field. 1st and 10. And they hand the ball off to Madison, who gets nowhere. 1.5 yards. That's about it. Nate says, Randy, you have it wrong. The ball was thrown way behind KJ Osborne. I saw the ball at his face. way behind him, maybe he could have led him a little bit more, but it was right there. It was right there. The ball was at his face, bro. I'm looking at KJ Osborne way before I look at the quarterback right there. As Kirk Cousins gets sacked on 2nd and 8. By who else? Chris Jones. So now you're going to have 3rd and long. Yep. Came from, I mean, he just beat Ezra Cleveland right there. Just beat him. And doing a skull chant. I mean, what more do you need to snap out of it? So let's look at where he is pre-snap. Chris Jones is now up against Ed Ingram, who actually, he got double teamed there, but at least they kept him somewhat in check. So Hawkinson catches the ball, yay, about a yard short of the 1st down. So you got to go for it here. Oh my God, you are not punting the ball. All right, it's 4th and 2. You're really not going to go for it? Where are the cojones? Where's the this this has to be a fake punt. All right, let's give it a chance here. This has to be a fake punt. Yep. Okay. All right, it's a fake punt. Yes. 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 I'm like, if it's not a fake punt, I'm about to rip into this head coach right now. Like this. There's no way. You had to go for it right there. The cojones were there the whole time. I just didn't see them. They're there. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. We back. 1st and 10. Gets the ball off just in time. Throws it deep. Not deep, intermediate. Jefferson can't hold on to the ball now. All right. Wow. They give and they take away. They just all right, 2nd and 10. Should have caught it. Absolutely should have caught it. 2nd and 10. They're going to run it, I'm guessing here. Oh, okay. Handoff to Brandon Powell. Gets close to the 1st down. A yard short. You get a 1st down here. I mean, it makes up for the Jefferson drop. Got to give a shout out to the head coach for nice QB sneak. They got the 1st down. Got to give a shout out to the head coach for having the courage to call that play. Good job, special teams. Because I'm like, there's no way you're punting the ball. There's no way. You can't punt here. And said it. I say, let's see if it's a fake punt. And it was. Caught Kansas City off guard. 1st and 10. Hands the ball off to Madison. Okay. Looked like he was going to get nowhere, but he gets about 4 yards. Something out of nothing. You're in the red zone now. And wow, it's almost, we're approaching halftime here. 3 minutes left. You get a touchdown here. You go up 13-10. That'd be nice. Now, Kansas City, they do get the ball to start the 2nd half. And depending on, not to look too far ahead, what you do here, Kansas City, they'll still have some time left. Maybe. Well, that's going to set up 3rd and long. It was pitched to the right to Alexander Madison. So now this is make or break. They're going to run this down to the 2-minute warning, I'm guessing. I don't get that play call right there. Now we're in an emergency situation, 3rd and 9. They're not going to call it. They're going to go for the hard count. Now they're in an emergency situation to where, I mean, again, yes, Jefferson did drop the pass earlier, but doesn't mean you stop going to him. You got Jordan Addison as well. I don't like the pitch to the right. I don't like that. I don't like the pitch at all. I think it's a very overrated play, not just for the Vikings, just in general. But especially right there, you're getting close. You have an opportunity to score. Nick says, so tell us how you feel about Osborne. I said all I've got to say. Brian Phillips says, what a joke of a play. Must be thinking 4 downs. I guess that makes sense. But I mean, I guess it depends on where you end up at. Because let's say you get in a 4th and non-realistic situation, like you're gonna have to kick the field goal there. I don't like the play call. I don't like that specific call. The pitch. Why? The Vikings, actually, let's bring up Vikings Chiefs. I feel like the run game has been so-so. I don't think it's been great, but let's get the actual numbers here because I don't want to just talk just to talk. Okay, they're getting 4.3. Okay, well, no. Technically, the Vikings are getting 4.3 yards per carry. Yes, but it's been offset by the Ty Chandler fake punt, 1 rush for 15 yards. Outside of that, I don't know what the overall averages are outside of the fake punt rush, but I do know this. Madison is averaging 3 yards a carry. Cam Akers, 2.7 yards per carry. Kirk Cousins, 2 yards per carry. So it's really being overshadowed by that fake punt. And Brandon Powell got 9 yards on the reverse. The actual running backs aren't doing anything. So then to do a pitch, I mean, you're already putting your running back further into the backfield versus if you hand the ball off to him directly. So you need really good blocking, and you don't have going up against Chris Jones, you don't have that. Even with Josh Oliver. I don't agree with that play call. That specific play call. But let's see. 2-minute warning is over. 3rd and 9. So this is a big play right here. And again, emergency situations. Like now we have to go to our playmakers. You could be doing this. Okay, Addison, nice. Okay, 1st down and more. Heck yeah. So now it's going to be 1st and goal. Great play. Great play. But it doesn't have to be this way. 1st and 2nd downs are so important to set up the money downs, 3rd downs. But you got out of a jam there. It worked. You don't have to do that to yourselves, though, consistently. But Addison, wow. Nice play. They gave him cushion. It was a zone, clearly. Oh, and the 2 defenders on the left side, the Vikings left side, they backed up on Osborne. They backed up on 17. They went to double team him, leaving Jordan Addison wide open. Made a great play. Nice catch. Had to leap up for that, but then got the yards after the catch to set up 1st and goal. Now what do you do here? Let's see the play calls. 1st and goal. You got Powell in motion. Little pooch pass. Gets about 2 or 3. Okay. I guess I can kind of understand that play call, but now it's what do you do here? You can't run the ball. You need to take these final two opportunities unless you get close enough to where on fourth down, fourth and one, hey, I wouldn't even blame you if you go for it. But for now, second and third down, you need to take these opportunities to say, we're going to get it to our best playmakers in the end zone. And at this point, I'm looking at Addison and Jefferson. Hawkinson, I just don't trust him anymore. I'm sorry. I mean, but then again, if he's open, you're paying him all this money. He would be the third guy I look at, the third read. You got Addison and Jefferson both on the right. Play action. Okay. Throws it lofty over the middle. And what do you know? Addison catches it for a touchdown. What do you know? What do you know? I've been saying this whole time. Just throw the ball to your guys. Enough of this crap about zippity doo dah and pitch and screens and all this other stuff. Just throw it to these dudes. And good things happen. That's what I'm talking about. You didn't even need a third down right there. Can't nobody guard these guys. This could be A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith for you. And good things happen. Bam. Wow. It's and now you're up 13-10. How much time is left? Let's see. Oh boy, a minute 39, but I don't want to jinx it. These receivers are not good outside of Travis Kelce. They're not good. It is a minute and 39 left against the best quarterback in the league. So perhaps it's too much time. Who gives a damn? This offense was reeling. They needed to do something for themselves, and they made it happen. They took the lead, and now it's a whole new ball game. You're in it now. Calvin, that's fair, says our corners aren't the best either. That's fair. So it's who who wants it more between the two positional groups, the Vikings defensive backs and the Chiefs receivers? Who wants it more with not really putting out the best talent? We'll see. We'll see. Matt says this is must win. Come on, defense. I would say so. I would say so too. Well, we'll see how it goes because the NFC, those three wild card spots can be open. I think the NFC North Division title is out of the window now. I think you're in too deep, but I think it's possible that you could still make it in even as the seventh seed. Colin says O-line been playing well besides that Chris Jones sack. They really have. They have been today. Yeah, I think that's fair. Even Ed Ingram. Brian says can't give up points before the half. That would be just a killer. You have to, because you have to face them essentially twice over before you get the ball back again. So here, with a minute and 39 left, let's see what the defense does. And how does Mahomes feel after that? Goodness, I don't even know how many minutes that was. Play by play. Kickoff is up. But after that, I mean, that was a 5.5-minute drive. How does Mahomes feel? He was hobbled up on that last possession before they got out of there. Looked like an ankle issue. I don't know. It's going to be something to look at. But you got to get a stop here. If he's hobbled, then that might take away his ability to extend plays. But it's still the best quarterback in the league. It's the reigning league MVP as Kelsey gets about 8 yards and they're going no huddle. They are running. They have one timeout remaining. They are not wasting any time. So until they call a timeout, the defense that's out there is going to be out there. So it's all about cardio. Oh, Kelsey, what happened to? Oh no. Oh no. Is he okay? He just fell. He lost his footing. All right, he's walking on his own power. All right, okay. Wait, it looks like he's going towards the sidelines. Oh, what happened there? Maybe it was a twisted ankle. I'm not sure. But he would have had the first down and more, but he fell short. And then on third down, they give the ball to Jerick McKinnon. He gets a first down. Yeah, I wonder what happened there to Travis Kelsey because there was no one around him. And all right, Mahomes scrambling. Oh, nice. Yo, Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks might be, not even might be. Jordan Hicks has been one of the best defensive players for this team. Mahomes went out left and tried to float it. I don't know who that intended receiver was. It doesn't matter. But Hicks just off balance, twisting, got a hand on it for an incomplete pass. He is crushing it this year. Wow. 2nd and 10. Mahomes, pressure almost got him, throws it. I don't think he caught that. I don't think they're saying he caught that. I don't think you can't challenge that because it's under 2 minutes. That's good. I don't think he caught that at all. They're going to try to maybe run up and whatever. He didn't catch that. That's coming back. It should come back. Challenge. Come on. What are we doing here? All right. Yeah, they're gonna wait. Oh, so it's the time. Oh, so wait, you can check. What is happening? KOC called a timeout there. I thought under 2 minutes you can't challenge. He didn't catch that. That's the main point. No matter what, how it gets reviewed doesn't matter. It's coming back. That was not a catch. Kelsey just looks defeated right now. I hope that's nothing serious. I hope it's nothing serious. Yeah, that's it. If we're watching this in frame by frame right now of him not catching that in real time, he didn't catch that. No, we good. JT Myers says, "Shake it off, shake it off." Joe says it's because Taylor Swift is not there. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, that's not a catch at all. Be interesting to see. Hopefully, hey, let me know what the sideline reporter says. I don't know who it is for this game. Let me know what the sideline reporter says to start the second half. You know how they have their updates and they'll say, I saw Travis Kelsey and he was over there stretching. Let me know what they say. Jared says it won't be over. Come on. That is just as clear as day, not a catch. And because his feet, by the time he secured the ball, he was dragging 1 foot. He couldn't get both feet in bounds. There's no way. There's no way. Mataholic says the announcers are mad annoying. I saw a couple of people were kind of down on Tony Romo. What? I remember he was kind of like a rock star when he first started in broadcasting as a color commentator, basically predicting the games. But I feel like lately, I think it started last season where people kind of turned on Tony Romo. What is it about him? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Larry, boom. His feet were in the air when he had control. I'm going to give him 1 foot. I think it was that left foot. Wait, are they saying that was a catch? What the hell just happened? Okay, so the commercial break just ended and it showed Kansas City 1st and 10. What happened? They gave that to him? BS. There's no way. Okay, so they stopped it. I'm not sure what happened. Bro, his feet were dragging as the ball was coming to him. He didn't make no, the right foot. That wasn't the catch. Jarrett, you were right. They're not going to turn it over. Wow. Okay. Marcus Davenport nearly gets to Mahomes and completes the pass. That's going to be a 1st down for 83. That's insane. That's wow. He did not have 2 feet down when he secured the football. I don't even know what a catch is. I don't know what a catch is anymore. But then again, that phantom ass call, that defensive hold against the Jets, final Chiefs possession, where my man sat there and waited for the interception to happen. And they said, "Oh, we can't let this happen." Ooh, penalty. That's BS. Oh, we can't let Kansas City lose. No, let's get. Oh, maybe we get. That's delay of game too. Are you not going to call that? Come on, bro. That was not a catch. Oh, they'll call delay of game. We're like, all right, let's get people off our backs and let's show that we're neutral. All right. So they got a free 1st down out of the goodness of the refs' hearts. So now Kelsey, I mean, we'll see if he comes back in, but there's nobody out there that should beat you. There's nobody out there. Kansas City, they still have a timeout remaining. 7 seconds left. We'll see if they go for a play. Yeah, that's a non-contact injury for Kelsey. And those are never good. He's walking on his own power, but he's clearly in pain. All right, so they're going to try one more play. This is going to be a shot to the end zone. Minnesota is going to call a timeout here. The first of their 3 timeouts with 7 seconds left. So they're going to take a shot to the end zone before they go for a field goal. Just don't get mossed by Justin Ross or Rashee Rice or Kadarius Toney. Please. That's all I'm asking. Wow. JD Brown 24 was not a catch. No, it was not. It's clear as day. How do you review that? See that in slow motion and come away from that and say, yeah, you got it, buddy. All right, so not even. Okay, so they're not they just want to get a closer field goal attempt. All right. So they're going to try to tie it 13 all and then get the ball back. Wow. That is not. I mean, I don't want to be the guy that says, hey, the fix is in with these officials. But I saw a man by the name of Tim Donaghy come out and admit to cheating while he was officiating NBA games. This is crazy. And that's all I got to say about that. That was not a catch. Kick is up and good. So that's going to take us into halftime. That's not cool. Your thoughts? Rick says, "Thank you, Randy. When I am nervous, I cook up a storm, making food. I am listening to Randy. I don't miss a thing." Oh, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mataholic says, "Whole new ball game." Yeah. Tied. It's basically 0-0 going into the third quarter. It's anybody's game now. Now the defense is really going to be relied because so far Kansas City's offense they haven't really done much of anything. But now you just want to get it to where you can give yourselves a leg up, get a stop. It's twofold really. Defense get a stop, offense get the ball, and then just don't screw up. Don't screw up, and then get yourself a nice lead, preferably a touchdown, and then okay, you're putting yourself in the driver's seat. Calculated risk says we can win this. We anything's possible. Could totally win this. I will say though, Mahomes is very. The Chiefs game is one thing because the Jets defense is really good, but as the game gets later, Mahomes tends to get better. So that's something to watch out for. It may come down to quarterback play versus quarterback play. We'll see. Inefficient says with the emergence of Davenport, this defense is looking scary. He's been getting there. He's been generating pressure. He really has. Daniil Hunter versus Juwan Taylor. I think he has half a sack, but the pressure has been there as well. Daniil Hunter has. Oh no, they're going to give him a full sack. All right, sweet. He's got a sack and a tackle for loss. So he's doing his job. Marcus Davenport has one quarterback hit. They blitz Byron Murphy a couple of times, as well as Josh Metellus. I love when they run the 3 safety packages. That seems to be where they tend to have some success. But yeah, the defense, they can. It's the secondary. If we have to rely on the secondary, that's where we can be in trouble. But you have to create pressure. And they're doing it. They really, really are. Wow. Vikings fan 123 says, refs 13, Vikings 13. Who will win? That is the question. That wasn't a catch. And that's the difference in this being a tie game or the Vikings being up 3. That wasn't a catch at all, but they got they got the free play out of it. A phantom first down off a catch that never happened. Wow. Tommy Gunn says, hats off to Coach Flo. Absolutely. I think he's doing the best with what he has to work with. Not the greatest group personnel wise on the defensive side of the ball, but he's making it work. And it certainly helps when Jordan Hicks is playing out of his mind. I mean, that takes me back to a first down that almost happened, but didn't because Mahomes scrambled out left and had a man technically open, and Mahomes floated it, and Hicks got a hand on it. He's been making plays nonstop against the run, now against the pass. He's been one of the best defensive players on this team this year. He's been great. Emmett Knight says, I feel better. Art Vandelay says, Hawkinson, the biggest bust since Herschel Walker. Let's look at Hawk stats, man. Let's look at the stats. So far, TJ Hawkinson has 2 catches, should have been 3, 2 catches for 19 yards in the first half. That's most expensive tight end in the league, and that's what you get. Wow. Pulse said, "I could hear my dad yelling upstairs because of that terrible call." It's like, what are you seeing? What are you seeing right now to be like and they reviewed it, bro. They reviewed that in slow motion in the booth and just, "Oh, ooh, we should yeah, that's a catch. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give it to him." Wow. Pyro says KJ Hawkinson. They really are the same player right now. Um, that is just they really gave. That's the difference between being up by 3 in a tie game. Far Drive says, imagine choosing to sign Hawkinson before Justin Jefferson. Yeah, that's still got to get that done. I am really regretting this Hawkinson contract. I'm not even going to blame the front office for that because of course you signed TJ Hawkinson to that contract. A player of his caliber, what we saw last year and his time in Detroit, of course you pay him what he signed for. But the regression has been insane. TJ Hawkinson, hold up, bro. TJ Hawkinson on the year. We are 4.5 games in. And this man has 25 catches for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns. He is averaging, my goodness, about 52 yards a game. That's pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. And that's not even, I don't even think, I'm looking at his season stats. I think this is just from his first 4 games. Because whatever he does today, that will get tacked on. So through the first 4 games, 25 catches, 203 yards. So you're averaging 51 yards a game as the highest paid tight end in the league. That's inexcusable. You can't even blame the front office. He's just underperforming. He has just regressed. That no one could have expected this. No one could have seen this coming. And it's playing out right before our very eyes. You can't even I'm semi over it. I'm semi over it. Let's look at this dude's contract. Hold up, bro. I'm not done. How fast can you get out of this thing, man? Spotrack said, "Oh my God, we are in this thing for at least 3 years." No, we are in this thing through at least 2025. Oh my God. Mm. Rob Brzezinski, Rob, we need you, bro. We need you so bad right now. I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Brandon says Addison 2025. We're stuck with all right. Brandon says Addison is obviously wide receiver too. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I mean, he scored that touchdown. Rate says the worse you play on the field, the better the Vikings team sees you. I miss Kyle Rudolph. I remember Kyle Rudolph early in his career. The thing about him was he just couldn't break tackles, but it was one of those things where it was weird where as he got older, he got better, in my humble opinion. He started breaking tackles and he just it's something you rarely see. Shout out to Kyle Rudolph. I miss him as well. Reaver Ghoul says, I appreciate you. I did the math. KJ Osborne made 723,000 for that duck he did in the end zone. That's again, if you want to argue Kirk Cousins should have let him more, okay, fine. It was right there in his face. Chilling. He ducked it. Wow. Brian's horror corner says we have to keep KC out of the end zone. It is still it's anybody's game, man. It really is. If the defense can get a stop here, Travis Kelsey, I'm assuming he's not. He just didn't look like he was in a good spot at all. Non-contact injury, but it really is anybody's game. Just don't get beat. You should not get beat by the playmakers they have on the field if you're the Vikings defense. Even as poor, I guess poor is a strong word, but like as not great as our corners are, you shouldn't get beat. You're basically at the same level. It's an even playing field. The Vikings defensive backs versus the Chiefs receivers. It's anybody's game. Eric says, "Thank you, Randy, for doing this. Most fun I've had watching a game this year." Absolutely. Thanks for joining this live stream, man. I can't thank y'all enough, as well as the mods. Thank you for the work you put in. Appreciate everybody doing their thing. AJ says, Addison over Osborne except when blocking. Yes, exactly. 100%. Use your players to their strengths. I do think sometimes KOC gets in a mindset where it's just this is the blanket game plan no matter who I have, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. In fact, I would say most of the time it doesn't work that way. A blanket game plan, make a game plan tailored towards your players. But absolutely, Addison should be playing over KJ Osborne. They're a top 10 offense, but they're ninth in the league. They could be so much better. To be 6 spots better, I think they could be top 3. To be 6 spots better would make a huge difference. And I think it's really just a matter of play calling and personnel, knowing when to have your players out there or not out there. Zach says Addison is a dog. This dude's a beast, bro. Like, and that's the thing. When I see these teams with these 1-2 punches, I talked about the Eagles plenty, but even the Dolphins with Hill and Waddle, I'm like, that could be us. That could be the Vikings. Where it's just this is unfair. You're having dudes basically cry out there on the defense. That could be us. That's the difference between where we are now. Kelsey's running. Okay. All right. So that there's a paradigm shift there. But that's the difference between where the Vikings are now and where they quite frankly should be offensively. But 13 all game. I still haven't seen anything on Tony Romo. What are you guys give me your hot takes? Tony Romo, why do y'all hate him, man? Yeah, Kelsey's out there. Let's see if he puts his helmet on. He's still in his pads. He's putting his helmet on. Yep. All right. Okay. Hold on to your butts. But I'm happy he's healthy. Or just these football players, they're hurt every single week. So I'm sure he's dealing with some pain, but I'm glad that he's not suffering some sort of major injury to where he can't play. I hate seeing that. And for the Vikings, if you're going to beat this team, like I want you to beat this team, beat them at their best. You can't help injuries or whatever, but I want that challenge. That's what helps teams grow and help them get to that next level as far as winning championships. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. Daniil Hunter was right there, almost got the sack, didn't get there. Marcus Davenport got it instead. And that pass rush, they converged. Harrison Phillips, he's got his hands up. Okay, I thought he was throwing his arms up in the air. Like, did you really just throw a flag? No, I guess he's just celebrating his teammates. Yeah, he got there. Good job. Actually, they both got there. It was a 1-2 punch. Oh, look at that. Quick pass to Kadarius Toney and Caleb Evans makes the play at the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and long here. I mean, to be honest, like the Vikings corners, they should have they have enough talent to where they should be better than these Chiefs receivers. Don't get me wrong, they're struggling this year, but I'm saying compared relative to your current competition, they're better. I'm sorry. 3rd and 18. Snaps the ball. Oh, Hunter's running free. Throws it up deep. And are you kidding me? Mm, 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 mm. Wow. I mean, the pressure was there, and Mahomes just and Cam Bynum just got mossed. Actually, that wasn't a true moss. I mean, yes, in the sense of he jumped over and caught it over Bynum, but that ball kind of just corralled itself in his hands. If you truly moss somebody, you rip that ball out of the air. But either way, the Chiefs, they got a new set of downs. I thought the Vikings were about to come back onto the field. I thought this was going to be a punt, Vikings offense, and it looks like was that a Caleb Evans that's on the ground? A Vikings player is down. I'm not going to say that's a Moss because I saw Randy Moss. That wasn't a Moss. It was just a good play. He corralled it in time. I don't know if that was Noah Gray or who, but one of the tight ends. You had him right there. You had him. Wow. Leonard says Hunter was slow. Was he? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. He already has a sack and a tackle for loss. I think he's doing pretty fine. And coming into this week, he was top 5 in sacks, number 2 behind TJ Watt. But was he slow there? I don't know. I didn't see enough there to have that take. But I respect it. I mean, he was right there. Right there. Eric says Hunter slowed up because you can't touch Mahomes. Oh, okay. That could be. I have to see it again. It reminds me of that Chiefs Jets game where oh my gosh, who was that? It was one of the corners, I think, that was running after Mahomes as he was extending the play to the left and could have just blasted him. Instead, he ran right by him. So maybe. And the way the league works to protect the quarterback is crazy. Man, Hoople says, "Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off." Uh, Naga says, "Has Reisner played at all today?" No, he has not. But in fairness, the offensive line, including Ed Ingram, has been solid. They've been fine. There hasn't. I don't think there's been an offensive line issue today in this game. It's receivers dropping passes. In the case of Josh Oliver, the fumble, a first down call for Kansas City on their final possession that wasn't a catch at all. And then in that case, 3rd and 18, giving up a deep play. I mean, you had them on the ropes. And you let them off the hook. Wow. And that was Vaughn says, "Are you kidding me? Mahomes throw that up." He just threw. I mean, I don't even want to say a prayer because that would be disrespectful. But I'm just saying, all things considered, that pressure that was right there as Hitman is coming off the edge, couldn't quite get there in time. Rashee Rice makes the catch over the middle, and that's going to be a first down. I think it would be disrespectful for me to say that was him throwing up a prayer. I mean, clearly his man was in the vicinity, but that's just crazy that in that situation, you give that up. New set of downs. Vikings should be on the field right now, their offense. And Chiefs, they get about 8 yards there on that play. I don't know if that was who's MV. Is that MVS number 8? I don't know who that is. I don't know any of these dudes because they're not good. You shouldn't be letting these guys go off. I still can't get over that. We are on this TJ Hawkinson contract through at least the 2025 season. Buckle up. Second and short, they hand the ball off. They get a first down and more. A nice push. They're in the red zone officially. And that's Isaiah Pacheco with his helmet off. This dude's a beast, man. That's a dog. Number 10. What? I think Jordan Hicks can match that energy, though, that he brings, Pacheco. I think he can. First and 10. Ball is at the Vikings 20. I don't think Kelsey is out there either. And that's MVS, number 11. He gets a first down. Stiff arms Byron Murphy to the ground, which, come on, bro. You did all that talking. You can't get stiff armed like that. You can't. You got to make plays. Man, straight up pushed him out of bounds on his butt. Wow. Joshua says, Skull, if y'all had enough of the Vikings already. Well, let's see what the offense does here. And, okay, no flag. That's going to be incomplete. Intended for Rice. That was Cam Bynum in coverage. Kelsey is all right. So it looked like he was going to go back onto the field, but they called that back. So is he out there now? Second and goal. Seeing Andy Reid chewing gum. No, he's on the sidelines. Okay. Let's see what they do. Second and goal. You got 2 men in motion. Got to get reset. 5 seconds left. All right, they're good. Jawan Taylor jumped early there too. But whatever. Oh, so they say that's incomplete. So that's going to bring up third and goal. So you already gave up 3rd and 18 on this same drive. 3rd and goal. Now it looks like they're at about, I mean, they're showing the replay over again. I'm not even going to guess. I'm going to wait till they put the camera back on the field. They are, okay, they're at the 8-yard line. So this is a favorable spot. Can you get this stop here? Oh my God. And that was that Byron Murphy, bro? Nah, we got to have a conversation, man. Rashee Rice just scored a touchdown. Was that Byron Murphy? Let's see it again. I won't say another word until it was him. So if you're going to talk a big game, and do all this, you put an extra just group of attention on you. You're putting a brighter light on yourself than what needs to be. You got beat bad by Rashee Rice, who I liked him, like, in terms of, because he's a rookie player. I did like him coming into the draft, but still, the main complaint about the Chiefs receivers is that it's just poor quality. And you are a however many years veteran, and you did all this talking. And you got straight dashed up right there. That's crazy. Okay. but you brought it on yourself. So the thing was, can you get a stop here to start the second half? The answer is no. So the Vikings, they're going to have to try to balance that all out and then try to get another stop and then try to take the lead. Right now, goodness. Yeah, the Chiefs, they ran off almost 5 minutes to start the third quarter. And I mean, it really goes back to 3rd and 18. Cam Bynum, man, that's just when the ball is up there for grabs like that. And I wouldn't even say it was really in stride. It's really at that point a jump ball. And my man, I don't even know who that was, the tight end that caught it, 84, 83, whatever. Really, that ball just corralled into his hands. Didn't even moss you. It's, man, it comes back down to that. But also, Byron Murphy, I mean, we're expecting you to make big plays because you were talking a big game. Wow. Joshua Williams says you cannot blame everyone else for getting gassed if they seen when Bynum missed an interception. I can when it comes to Byron Murphy. I get what you're saying, but Byron Murphy did this to himself. I don't care that he's gassed. I don't care that, well, it wasn't unfair and the drive continued. Yes, they should have gotten the stop on 3rd and 18. I don't care when it comes to Byron Murphy because this man was talking smack. So now I'm looking at you. All right, bro, you did this, not me. You're the one that's, yo, yeah, we going to do this. We going to do that. You aren't doing anything right now. Jared says, yeah, we absolutely can blame Bynum for not making an easy play. That's true as well. That's true as well. Yes. Cam Bynum should not have given up that play. That's a jump ball, not in stride. It looked like that Chiefs tight end was sort of leaning back. That was just a weird play, but they got it off. But I also don't care when it comes to Byron Murphy. If he didn't talk before this game, I would have just been like, man, you know what, bro? Yeah. 3rd and 18. Maybe they are a bit tired. But no. Not him. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm the best that there is. Oh, hey, blah blah," and I start stumbling over my words. Like, nah, fam, nah, not today, not him. Hold up, bro. What? On first down, I know I didn't just see that happen. This man just dropped the ball again. Okay, all right. 2025, TJ Hawkinson. Dude, I have so much to say, but I need to focus on this game. And the thing that what's really just frustrating is I identified this man, 87. He needs to have a ballin' ass game if the Vikings are going to win. And that's two drops in this game. Like, bro, you're no different than Irv Smith Jr. Except you cost $18 million a year. That's great. That's wonderful. But I'm going to focus on this game, bro. I'm going to focus on this game. But if I see one more drop, then all right, I'll let loose. Like, I just haven't peed yet. Although I probably will get up soon. Wow. I just that to start a drive like that. That's and the players they got to see this. That At this, it's a 50-50 chance that when the ball is headed towards 87's way, something dumb is going to happen. Something. And to start the drive like that, and to set up second and long, well, we're in second and long now. Well, if he caught that, we wouldn't be in this situation. But now we're in second and long. All right, what do we do now? Everybody else has to clean up this dude's mess. I got some things to say, man. I got some things to say. But I'm going to focus on this game. Rob Brzezinski. They call you a cap magician, a cap wizard. This season continues the way that it has been for TJ Hawkinson. I need you to be that cap wizard to get us the hell up out of this contract. I know it's impossible. I know it's probably not going to happen. But my God, on the first year of this contract, the first year, couldn't give us a year and a half to where we're like, oh man, maybe he's not the same guy. Immediately throws the ball up. Kansas City was all over it, threw the ball up on 3rd and 7 to Justin Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete. There's no composure. There's no real game plan for this offense. I honestly feel like they just wing it half the time. But also, you can't make mistakes. To start that drive off with a drop, to where now we have to figure out how to recover. I mean, that's so disappointing. That is so I'm done with this dude. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm done with this guy, man. It is a travesty that can't even blame the front office, can't blame the coach, that can't blame anybody. This man just stinks. He's a bad football player. Okay. That's Major 33 says 3rd and 7 and y'all throwing deep in double coverage. Why? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know why they do what they do. We just try to have just a good time or a therapy session, and we can just be happy or miserable together. That's where I'm at. Daniel says they wonder why they can't win games. Mark says, I just noticed Najee haven't done nothing this season. You know who else hasn't done anything this season, Mark? Dalvin Cook. Everybody that swore that Dalvin Cook letting him go was an absolute mistake. Wow. Kevin says, Randy, Detroit tricked us. They stole the 12th overall pick from us and sold us on Hawkinson because they knew they had to pay him, so they drafted, Sam Laporta. Good hands and saved Captain Gurr. I just can't believe this is happening right before our very eyes. So far, this contract is really shaping itself up to be, as each game goes by, each and every week, this is shaping up to be a sunk cost. Let me go back to this man's contract again, man. Hold up. Let me see these cap hits. Let me see these cap hits, man. All right, so this year, it doesn't matter. He's here. Oh, my God. It's $5 million this year, which is whatever. But then next year is $14 million, which we can't get out of. And then the year after that, $15 million cap hit. If you you can't escape. This is here for the long haul. We're not even done with year 1 of 3 yet before the Vikings can move on. First down, Kadarius Toney gets about 3 or 4 yards. Wow. Kelsey, he's out there. 2nd and 7. This is okay. All right, I'm off it. Let him drop one more pass, bro. I swear to God. All right. 2nd and 7. Kelsey motions. Hitman fake blitz. And wow, caught a break there. Caught a break. My man dropped that. Justin Ross. Right in the belly. Right in the belly. And he dropped it. Ivan Pace with the hit too. Third and 7. See what they do here. Oh, pressure. He moved inside. The pressure was there outside. And all right. So it looked like that was Kelsey. Metellus came up with the ball. I wonder how they're going to rule that. I think he's down by contact. Because, I mean, once you're down, you're down. If you have possession, that's just it. But I like the effort there by Josh Metellus. I do. Got the arm up. If his yeah. Oh yeah, he's down. If only if only his back wasn't turned. Man. Would have had a better chance of making a play on the ball. So KOC, I don't know if he's gonna try and oh, okay. So he's challenging the play. I don't know that I would challenge that. I think that was pretty cut and dry. We'll look at it again. I'm sure they're going to show the replay again. From my eyes, I saw Kelsey have the ball up like this. Go. They're showing it right now. Yeah, he was down. What? Why are you challenging that? So you're going to lose a timeout here. Hell, the refs, they on reviewing for the Chiefs, they give them calls that they don't deserve. That one clearly, Kelsey was down. I don't get why you would challenge that. I don't know. Wow. JD Brown says bad challenge. I agree. You're gonna lose a timeout here, which I don't know if the Vikings have used any so far. Doubt it. But let's see. But assuming that you have 3 right now pre-challenge, that's gonna bring you down to 2. And if it's gonna be a close game coming down towards the end, you're gonna need that challenge. Of course. How could I forget? They burned a timeout on that last drive. They have 2 timeouts remaining right now. So assuming they lose this, they're going to be down to 1. Okay. There has to be somebody up in the booth somewhere that has to be like, Kevin, listen, don't do it. Trust me. I've seen the replay a couple of times. It's not going to be good for you. Save your timeouts. No. But he went ahead. I think it's a bad challenge. If it comes back and they reverse it and they say it's somehow a fumble and Josh Metellus recovered that, I just don't see that happening. Then okay, great, but I don't know. Wow. I would not have done that. Major says, "Bro, this season is over. Just trade who you can and fire Quasi and KOC." Ah, I'm not I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. No, but I get the frustration. Hell, I'm frustrated. All right, so the refs are back. Call stands. Like I don't, bro. How much does Kevin O'Connell get paid, bro? Come on, man. Like, bro, how much do you get paid? You're supposed to know this stuff. Like you're supposed to just be more knowledgeable at this stuff than people like us on the stream that are all saying that that was a bad challenge decision. And now you're smiling and saying, "Oh yeah, no, that's crazy, man." Like, no, that was terrible, bro. Why would you do that? You have one timeout left with 8 minutes left in the third quarter. That is poor time management. So, first down, Darius Toney takes a direct snap, Wildcat, gets about a yard. I don't why would you do that, bro? Like Vikings media, don't let this man off the hook. Ask him what was your thought process when you challenged the Travis Kelsey catch. Run us through that process. Tell us what happened. Do you not have someone upstairs to give you the yay or nay on challenges? If so, after that, are you now going to have someone upstairs? Grill this dude. That is crazy. As Travis Kelsey gets close to the first down, about 2 yards short, 3rd and 2. Vikings have 3 whole ass yards this quarter. Chiefs 100. And the thing is, the Chiefs, they are letting you. This is totally a winnable game, or at least the way the Chiefs have been playing. This has been a very winnable game. And you can look in so many different directions. There's a lot of time left. But I mean, that was so unnecessary to challenge that. Clear catch by Travis Kelsey. Okay. I'd like to know how much he gets paid. I'm getting paid nothing by the Vikings, and I could have told you not to challenge that. All right, so that's going to be goes deep to MVS. Flag comes out. It's likely going to be pass interference on Hitman. And now we're just free falling. Now it's getting out of hand. Yep, they call DPI on 22. So he got burned deep, and that's another situation. Well, yeah, that's pass interference. Yeah, that's another situation where Mahomes, had he had led his receiver more, it would have been even worse. But that's going to set up first down in the red zone for KC. Harrison Phillips gets another flag. On what? I'm sick of these flags, man. And again, just one timeout. Oh, chop block. Okay. It's going to be a chop block on KC, on Travis Kelsey. KOC seems pretty upset. I would argue that a nice portion of Vikings faithful is pretty upset at you for your coaching. 1st and 25. They allowed the substitution change. 1st and 25, ball snaps. Throws it to Travis Kelce. Is it just me, or does Kelce seem a bit? I know he's dealing with some sort of ailment right now. That the fact that he's out there is great. You love to see it, but does it feels like Travis Kelce is I don't want to say lost the step this season, but it just doesn't. I'm not really seeing that same dominance as what we're used to. Is it just me as Juwan Taylor jumps early and doesn't get called for it? Gives it to Isaiah Pacheco. I don't know. Doesn't seem the same. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and 8. Let's see what they do here. Ball is at the 15 in the red zone. Big down. They're showing heavy blitz. Nope. 3-man rush. Throws it up. Kelce. Here I am saying the man fell off. And he gets a first down. I mean, look at that ad-libbing by Patrick Mahomes, man. It looked like he was thinking about taking off. 3-man rush. And instead just decided to slant across to 87. Bam. And he gets a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal. 3-man rush right there. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that, but nothing you can do about it now. Isaiah Pacheco gets stood up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. That's so disappointing. 1 timeout remaining for the rest of this game. 3 yards. Wait, let me write this down. Oh, of course I don't have a pen. Because why would I? 3 yards in the 3rd quarter. Really? Take a note of that in my phone. And Travis Kelce. With Byron Murphy right there. Oh, the irony soup. No. No. No, bro. I don't care that you were in zone. You saw Kelce was right there. Wide open. You know that's the main target, especially in the red zone. Especially a goal possession. All right, man. So it's going to be 27-13. Kansas City. Vikings have one timeout remaining. Wow. 3 yards in the 3rd quarter. Well, there's 2 minutes, 45 seconds left, but still. That's just wow. Some of your thoughts as Byron Murphy gets gashed. Wow. Isn't that 2 scores on Byron Murphy today? Isn't that 2? I could have sworn that's 2. Or that makes it 2. But that's what happens when you talk. You put an extra target on your back for no reason. Like coming into this game, you're 1-3. Shut the hell up and just play some damn football. Where do you get this sense of, oh, I'm going to sit here and just flap my gums? Who are you, Byron Murphy, to do that? Who do you think you are? All right, man. Okay, this is your choice. You want to do this? That's why I said talking trash on the field is one thing. Talking trash before the game serves you no purpose. There is no benefit to doing that except pissing said subject off. And the guy that you pissed off just scored in your area. Congratulations. And as you're down 2 touchdowns with 1 timeout, the running backs haven't done squat. First down, you decide to run the ball. Cool. Mark says 5-12. Where do you see 4 extra wins at? Where do you tell me? 4 more wins? The way they're playing? The way they're looking? Bad coaching? An expensive tight end that can't catch? A corner who won't shut up and just play? Who, by the way, before he even started speaking, wasn't doing much of anything this year. Whatever. KJ Osborne got the first down, so it's 1st and 10. 2 receivers set. Addison, the second man. I feel like that's the first time that's ever happened. Floats it up to Hawkinson, who catches a ball for a first down. Nice of you to show up. But I'm just saying, man, we're like the ball goes in his direction, and I'm just, oh boy, here we go. What's gonna happen? 1st and 10. Shotgun. Christian Darrisaw gave up pressure, but Kirk gave the ball up in time to Cam Akers. Dump off, a couple of yards, not much. Yeah, Darrisaw got beat there. Didn't give up a sack, though. Numbers still looking good. 2nd and 7. Oh, yeah, Cam Akers is legit the RB2. Like Ty Chandler, those days are over. Speaking of which, they hand the ball off to him. I think he got the first down. Let's see where they mark it. I think that's a first down. And they're going to run this into the 4th quarter. They're not going to snap it. Oh, they are. Okay, QB sneak. Took some guts there. So they got the first down to go into the 4th quarter. Down 14 points. Chiefs up 27-13. Wow. G-Max says, don't throw it to JJ. He's too good. Yeah, let's look at those stats, man. Justin Jefferson, a common theme. Said, I feel like we say this all the time. Where's Jefferson? Why aren't you throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson? Justin Jefferson, so far through 3 quarters of this contest, has a grand total of 5 targets. Best receiver in the league. 5 targets. Okay. Make sure I mark that down in my notes. 5 targets through 3 quarters. Wow. Yeah. Apparently he's too good, G-Mac, to get any targets. Don't throw it to him. Again, I'm really tired of saying the same things over and over. Like I would like the Vikings to give us new and better material. But I think what's really disappointing is that we keep saying the same things over and there aren't any adjustments for that. How many times do we have to say, get Justin Jefferson the football? Just get it to him, design plays that are advantageous for him. And if not, you still have Jordan Addison, get him the ball. Like, 5 targets through 3 quarters is so unacceptable. And one of those targets was a forced fly route into double coverage. That was just a, "Hey, we tried there." Well, it wasn't a good throw. It was, or not a good throw. That wasn't a good decision to throw it there. You'll throw it there when it's just clearly double coverage and he's not gonna come down with it. You'll throw it to him then. But all the other times, I mean, that's between the head coach and the quarterback. All the other times, what, it's, we'll give it to Josh Oliver, we'll give it to Cam Akers, we'll give it to Hawkinson, who has the same amount of targets as Justin Jefferson. He doesn't deserve those targets. But this is where we're at. But it's really disappointing that this is just a repetitive thing. It's the same movie on loop. 1st and 10. Let's see what they do here. Play action. Okay, throw. Kirk, bro, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing, bro? Kirk Cousins, play action bootleg, moves out left. Jefferson is there in the flat and throws it up high. What are you doing? And that was good blocking too. Whether it's the coach, the quarterback, tight end, just gosh. That's Kirk. Like, what are you doing right there? 2nd and 10. Throws it over to KJ. Gets close to a 1st down. They're going to say he's short. 3rd and short. Wow, man. So even when you try to target Jefferson, it's just double coverage or throw it up high. They got the 1st down on the QB sneak. I do like that they're calling that play often. I mean, if you feel like you can get the push to do that on 3rd and short, 4th and short, I do like that they're going to that. I mean, that's credit to the offensive line. The offensive line has been good today, I would say. Not bad at all. That's like the last of the Vikings' problems today. In fact, it's been one of the solutions. Something that has been working. Kirk throws it deep to Josh Oliver. Why the hell is Josh running deep anyway? Coaching. And it went straight through his hands. My man didn't even make a play on you. You just marquee free agent signing. This is the guy. This is the first guy we're bringing in because he can block. All right, here's an idea. Let's have him run deep, a fly route. And let's watch it go through his hands. Why is he in that position to begin with? Good pickup block by Cam Akers. 2nd and 10, throws it to TJ Hawkinson. Why is Josh Oliver running deep? Why? What sense does that make? It's so profoundly dumb the way that this coaching staff has approached the game that it's honestly just impressive as Kirk Cousins throws it behind KJ Osborne, sets up 4th and 6. This is just, it's impressive at this point. Let's have Jordan Addison as one of the receivers that's responsible to block for Justin Jefferson on a screen last week. Oh, okay. Let's have Josh Oliver run deep. Really? Wow. Okay. 4th and 6. They're going for it. Let's see what they do. 2, 1. Gets it off just in time. Okay. Jordan Addison. Wow. You threw him the ball and he made a play. Shocker. Emergency situations, man. They only look for these guys when they're in a jam. Besides that, it's all right, let's throw it to Josh Oliver. And Jefferson, I'm not sure what's going on with him. He's on the sidelines. Empty set. Quick pass to Madison, who gets it and scores a touchdown. All right. Okay. They did it. My gosh, they did it. A one-score game. God, that was excruciating. But they did it. See the blocking. Woo! Darisaw with the block, too. That man's a beast. All right, let's make sure. GJ makes it. Greg Joseph. Yeah, he did it. 27-20. Again, just one timeout remaining, but plenty of time. Let's see. Matt Jelly Monster says Addison needs to take over. Well, I mean, I think KOC is going to be forced in a position where Addison has to be out there as long as Jefferson is on the sidelines. Can you guys let me know what happened there? Because I don't even remember seeing Jefferson on the ground or anything. I'm not sure what happened there. Kevin, good block by Darisaw. Absolutely. Put that man into the ground. Oh no, Junk Buster says non-contact. Really? Mm. That's all we need. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Wow. Because I didn't see anything. I don't even know the play that was that the play where Kirk threw it high on the screen pass. I don't know. Painful fart. Appreciate you. If I'm a Vikings playmaker at this point, I would feel like my coaches do not trust me. Yeah, maybe. It depends. I'm interested to know what your angle is there, painful fart. Are you saying that as in the coaching staff for no reason they don't trust you, or my argument would be the playmakers haven't done enough to warrant any trust? I'm guessing that's the side that you're on. Like, yeah, the coaching's been bad, but these playmakers just haven't done anything outside of 18-3. And occasionally, gotta give them credit, KJ Osborne. But TJ Hawkinson, that's been a major disappointment. But it doesn't matter. Game is still within reach. Down just one score. Now it shifts to the defense. Can you get a stop? See. John says, Chase 19 targets. Why don't we throw to Jefferson like that? Beats me. I have no idea. That's a question that the Vikings media, they have to ask the head coach and the quarterback. It's on both of them. But let's see if the defense can get a stop. Oh, someone had on the purple and black. I think those are the Jordan 13s on the sidelines. Those purple and black ones. I want those so bad. Man. Kickoff is up. They're going to go ahead and return this. It's decent. It looks like he got back to basically where he would have gone for a touchback. Okay, so they're showing the Jefferson play. Just ooh. He slipped. He slipped. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that goes into I'm not going to speculate or anything, but I'm just saying the way he slipped. You see more and more complaints about like players they just want to play on grass and not turf, but he just slipped right there as Pacheco gets about 4 yards. Mike Peterson says hamstring. Non-contact hamstring. Not good. Not good. Mm. Get healthy, 18. Second and 7. Here we go. Ball is snapped. Quick throw to Kadarius Toney. Suddenly he can catch everything now. Can't catch anything, but here he's having a good game too. And now he's dinged up. So that's going to be a first down. It's going to be a first down for Kansas City. Gotta get a stop here. I can't get over that Hail Mary pass he threw up. Whereas the tight end and Cam Bynum. And they made it happen. Pacheco gets off. Damn, he could have been. I think Harrison Phillips got a paw on him in the backfield, but he broke through. Pacheco is a mean ass runner, man. He gets to about 2 yards shy of the first down. Wow. Byron Murphy, I'm looking at you, bro. Make a play. Second and 2. Just under 10 and a half left. Hands it off to Pacheco again. And yeah, they stop him. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. I mean, Wanham is there. Jordan Hicks is there. Everybody's there. 3rd and 1. They gave him a yard on that? All right. 3rd and 1. Here we go. When it's so close like this, it's hard, especially if they're going to QB sneak it. They have the best interior offensive line in the league. They don't sneak it. They just hand the ball off to Pacheco, and he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Okay. So they're going to go for it. I have no doubt. How many punts have there been in this game? Because I feel like I haven't seen much. Metellus met him. Nice play. 4th and 1. That's a long 1 yard, too. That's not one where you can just, we're going to QB sneak this and whatever. That's a full yard. Are you telling me that the Vikings called a timeout there? You. What am I supposed to say, man? What am I supposed to say? The time management by this guy is hilarious. I thought that was Kansas City. I was like, okay, that's all right. They want to think things over, whatever. You have no more timeouts with 9 minutes left in the game. None. And one of them, well, not one of them you wasted. You just wasted 2. You wasted all 3 timeouts, actually, in the second half. They don't appear that they want to call anything. Looks like they're just doing hard count. I don't think, no, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're gonna punt. Okay. Wait a minute. Now Mahomes is lining out wide. What is happening right now? Okay. All right. I thought they were going to do a direct snap to Pacheco or something. So turns out you just wasted a timeout on Kansas City, who had no intention of calling a play at all. That's okay. Play calling, use of timeouts, give it to somebody else. This ain't for you, man. This is not for you. So they're gonna punt. They wasted all 3 timeouts. Wow. Punt is up. And that's gonna be a touchback. I want answers. Like don't just dance around and be happy that the fact that you get coverage with the team and that you get a press pass and all that stuff. Grill this dude. What were you thinking on challenging an obvious catch by Travis Kelce? What were you thinking using the last timeout that you had that ideally, after wasting 2, the last one you want to use on offense for if you have to play catch up as the game is starting to come to a close? No, you use it on defense on 4th and 1 for what turned out to be a play that they weren't going to, not even a play, a down that they weren't going to call a play for. Run us through that, Kevin O'Connell. What were you thinking? And don't give me culture and all this crap. DJ3 says, what's the difference between KOC and Zimmer? KOC's nicer. Honestly, that's it. He's nice. He's a good guy. Well, not to say that Zimmer's not a good guy. He's just nice. That's really it. Anybody else got any differences between the two? Because I can't find any. Besides that, they're exactly the same. Wow. Jeff says you weren't complaining about KOC too much last season. Yeah, they went 13-4. Actually, I did complain about play calling last season especially when I was talking to Dex on Purple Daily. I talked about it a lot, but I said that, well, he at least gets this team ready for the big moments. But play calling, absolutely I did. And what does that matter right now, Jeff, as far as you're saying you weren't complaining about KOC too much last season? What does last season have to do with right now, with what we're witnessing right now? It's apple and oranges. Am I supposed to just pretend like he's not screwing up? Am I supposed to pretend that was a great challenge? That was a great use of the timeouts? Am I supposed to pretend to do that? What does that have to do with last year? 1st and 10. Yeah, Jefferson's still not out there. If it's a hamstring, like you guys are saying, then so it's a flag on the play. Madison gets about 4 or 5. I don't know. Kevin says, what's the difference? Run, pass, defense. Illegal formation. Great. It's on Christian Darrisaw. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's still time, but the Vikings just don't seem like they want to win. It's like they're playing not to lose, like all the time. But let's see what they do here. After the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Excuse me. Ball is snapped. And Hawkinson, before I rip this dude, let's see that again. He was blanketed right there. Technically, the ball was in his hands. Let me see that again before I react. And Ezra Cleveland just got bullied right there by Chris Jones. All right, so there's Hawk. The ball is up. No, there's no excuse. He didn't even take a big hit. Whoever that was just wrapped his arms around Hawkinson. So that's a drop. That's a clear drop. I mean, I hope he's okay. I mean, he got up slow there. So hopefully he's all right, but that's a drop, bro. That was in your hands. That's 3 drops today alone. $20.25. The end of that season, by the way, before the Vikings can do anything with that contract. Another drop. 2nd and 15. Whew. No Jefferson. See what they do. Throws it to Addison. I mean, that's really the only guy you got to throw it to at this point. Jordan Addison's the 1. KJ's the 2. Throw Johnny Munt in there. Like at this point, like I hope TJ Hawkinson is okay and that he's not dealing with anything crazy. But like 3 drops in a game, I'd rather have Johnny Munt. Jordan Addison has to be wide receiver 1. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Brandon Powell. Okay. All right. Not just a special teams guy. Making a play on the offense. Painful fart. Says the difference between the two is KOC's daughter isn't coming at you with how her dad puts his heart into this team. I'm leaving them alone, man. They're gone. There's a new regime here. I hear what you're saying. 1st and 10. Under 7 minutes left in the game. Ball almost at midfield, just past the Vikings zone 45. They hand the ball off to Madison, who gets past midfield just barely. It's going to be 2nd and mid. Brian says Munt better than TJ. I would say so. I would say anybody is better than him at this point, quite honestly. Oh, he was going to load up, but didn't. Oh, all right. Found the soft spot. KJ Osborne makes the catch. Hey, they're rolling. They're rolling. So a deep curl route. Sat there in the zone, the soft spot in the zone. Gets a nice gain. Wow. That's a deep curl. And it worked. Usually curls are like 7-10 yards deep at most. That looked like it was about 20 yards. Throws it to Osborne, gets about 3. Second down. Approaching 5 minutes left. What do you do? 2nd and 7. All right. Play action. Oh, pressure's coming. Floats it to Madison. He drops it. He had some space. He had some space. So now now that brings up 3rd and 7. That brings up a tough situation for this JJ less offense, although you weren't targeting him anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, pressure got there. And Madison, how do you drop that? That's a floater. That's not even a Brett Favre, Cam Newton bullet pass. That's just boop, floated. Rookie of the year. Love that movie. I think it's better than The Sandlot. That's my hot take. Kirk throws a prayer, goes out of bounds. I think that Madison play comes back to haunt the Vikings this drive. So that was a blitz. 22 came in. I think the offensive line did a good job picking up. Okay, so they're going to go for it. I think they did a good job picking up their assignments, but they just didn't account. Well, not even they. I think that's on the quarterback not accounting for that blitz. Can't blame the offensive line right there, I don't think, in my humble opinion. But 4th and 7, it's 3 seconds left. You have no timeouts remaining, and it's a delay of game. And that's what happens when you don't have timeouts, Kelsey. When you just give them away like candy on Halloween. Here, everybody, timeouts. Unbelievable. And you did this to yourselves. You have no one to blame but yourselves. 4th and 12. Let's see what they do here. Got to do this. Got to convert this. It's technically still time, but you have no timeouts. Throws up a prayer, and that's all right. Is that going to be a DPI? Okay. Okay. I mean, based on the rule, that is DPI. Impeded his ability to move, I would say. Why is there a conversation here? Why okay, what that is PI, right? KOC looks mad. There was a long conversation with the refs. Oh, yeah, that's PI. He's tugging onto his jersey under his shoulder pads. What are we doing right here? And well, I mean, if you want to really be ticky-tacky and say, hey, roughing the passer too, which I'm not going to do that, but that's clearly defensive pass interference. I don't understand what's happening right now. Why do they have Gene's territory? It's Kansas City's ball. Okay. All right. That the man straight up was grabbing underneath of his shoulder pads, impeding his route, impeding his movement, like 20 yards down the field. You can't do that. Yo, these refs need to be investigated. They need to be You fine Justin Jefferson $11,000 for some BS you too small celebration. But these refs are going to get paid to be stupid at their jobs. You'll let that happen, right? Clown show. Clown show. But Justin Jefferson, this is hurting the league. We can't have that. Oh, no. That is a travesty. Yeah, you refs, you keep effing up. That's all well and good. You know, they're wearing the stripes and we have to respect their decision making, blah, blah, blah. But this right here, oh, we can't have none of that. Wow. DJ says now we can take off the helmet with no flag. I just and you threw the flag. Wait, so did you throw it and then pick it up? Oh, this is similar to the Jets game where you waited to throw an interception, or wait, you waited until the interception happened and then you threw the flag only because the interception, because the Jets were in a bind there. We can't have that. Oh, the Vikings, this will put them at the 1 yard line. Spot foul. We can't have that. We need to give the Chiefs this win. Kite Lime says refs like put the helmet on. We don't want to call a penalty on you. Yeah. Hey, calm down. Don't be mad at us. We got you. Wink, wink. What a joke. What a joke. You go through all these scientific explanations of what the hell a catch is, but a clear pass interference, you sit there and look like a bunch of jackasses. After you threw the flag, by the way, it would have been better if you didn't do it at all. You threw it because you knew it was real. But your asses got together. You got together and said, we can't have this happen. Sorry, don't be mad. We got you, Super Bowl champs. A joke. Hugh Yang says last drive without a touchdown from Kirky offense. I don't care anymore. This game. What can go right? What can go right for this team? And whether it's coaching, Hawkinson dropping passes, Ezra Cleveland getting beat, and it's Chris Jones. What can you do about it? I'll give him a pass, but either way, I still don't like him as an interior offensive lineman. The defense giving up big plays, all that, and on top of that, the refs' performance just a reflection of a bunch of bums. People work too hard in this country, man. People work too hard. And in a lot of cases, I would say getting paid less than the work that they put in. They get paid less than what they actually deserve. And you got these idiots out here just clearly incompetent or in on a fixed job. Getting paid good too, by the way. Good. That's crazy. But here we are. Okay. Is there, as Tommy Gunn says, refs are under investigation? Is that going to happen? Nope. They're going to get a free pass. Nothing's going to happen to them. Nothing is going to happen to them. The refs should get up on the podium. And the thing is, if you say anything at the podium about the officiating crew, you get fined. How dare you not keep your mouth shut about these asshats that don't know what they're doing? How dare you speak up about it? And if you speak about it, we're going to fine you. And the worst that you go off, we're going to fine you even more. Defensive pass interference. Threw the flag because you saw it in real time and then picked it up. Nah, I didn't see anything. Like, what are you, auditioning for The Wire? I ain't no snitch. I ain't see nothing. What is wrong with you? I went into a blind rage that the Chiefs had the ball that whole drive. I don't even know what happened, but they just punted the ball. Vikings get the ball back with about a minute and 7 or 8 seconds left in the ball game. No timeouts remaining. Wow. Okay. All right. I can't believe that happened. I'm not going to say that's the reason. If the Vikings end up losing, I mean, it's going to take a miracle for them to win this game. If the Vikings do in fact end up losing this game, I'm not going to say as he throws a pass to Brandon Powell, it's incomplete. I'm not going to say that's the reason that they lost. I mean, they put themselves in a tough situation, but that should have put the Vikings at the 1. And most likely it should be a tie game right now. 27 all. I mean, those are just the facts. Second down, throws it to Hawk. He catches it. 56 seconds left, about a yard shy of the first down. These bum asses are getting paid, bro. These refs. They're getting paid. Chilling. They probably got fancy houses and nice cars. Throws it deep to Brandon Powell. Why are we throwing the ball to Brandon Powell, bro? Like, I get that Justin Jefferson is on the sidelines dealing with a hamstring issue, is what I've been informed via the live stream. But why are we throwing deep to Brandon Powell? What is happening? Fourth and 1, 37 seconds left. You don't convert this, it's the game. No timeouts remaining. And, well, throws it to Brandon Powell again. All right. I mean, you got to spike the ball. I feel like you got to spike the ball. Everyone gets set. My God. Boom. Okay. It's going to be 2nd and 10, 22 seconds left. Ball is, I need to zoom out again so I can see where the ball actually is. But 22 seconds. Even if the Vikings were to pull off a Hail Mary and score, the refs would find a way to throw a flag and be like, we'll make up something. 2nd and 10. Kirk moves up in the pocket, gets it off just before. That's going to take up a lot of time. It's a nice play by Brandon Powell, but man, this is going to be it. Get it. Oh, you could have Chris Jones offsides. Okay. All right. Are they going to call that? All right. Oh, wow. You're going to call something against the Chiefs? Oh, okay. Is this the way to be like, hey, we're neutral. We promise. Wink, wink. Yeah. So it looks like they're going to get Chris Jones offsides. So that's going to get you an extra 5. And so yeah, they're going to bring Travis Kelce. Yeah, that he made that pass behind the line. It's good. They're going to bring out Travis Kelce as the deep safety. So I mean, you're just going to have to throw it up. Man, if only Jefferson could be healthy. Here we go. Last play. And he gets sacked. So game is over. Vikings fall to 1-4. I'm going to go ahead and work on the post-game vid. Thank you all very much for participating in I don't even know how to put this game into words. Post game vid coming up.